And here we are for the last segment of our Forever Football show, our first show of the second season. And now we're going to talk, as we said, we don't talk about the Spanish league, we talk about Barcelona and Real Madrid. And, of course, talking about, again, things that happened while we were out. I so much loved Mourinho being handed over that 5-0 by Barcelona. That was awesome. He deserved that so much.
Yeah, I agree. It was amazing. Actually, I was working, and I was watching the game while I was working. And I said, that is incredible. It seems that a team in Primera Division is playing against the one in the fourth or fifth.
And they had guys. Ozil was in the field.
Yeah.
Di Maria,
No,
Ronaldo.
It was the first team, yeah.
Yeah.
It was brilliant. I was happy too, being that Mourinho coach for Inter. I'm not too much of a fan of his, so.
And he's
it's good
having
to see.
problem. Actually, in Italy, there, everything is quiet now that he's not there,
Yeah.
and all the journalists they don't know what to do without him. And actually, there a lot of journalists in Spain are having problem with him. And I think it was last week that one of his bodyguard got stabbed by a guy, so they were trying to hurt him in Spain because he's really not a nice person. And I think
Super arrogant.
you know what he said. He said something about God, and he say I'm so good because God knows that I'm so well. So I think he's just living in his world, and it's totally fine. Good trainer, good coach, it's fine, but not a good person.
Yeah, and look, it's. I think the numbers will show, and I'm really. It looks that Barcelona will be able to hold the lead all the way to the end. It's a very consistent team. We'll be the champions, and Mourinho will have to come back next year
Yeah.
for his second
Finally,
attempt.
he doesn't win, a trophy.
Well, but there is. Are they play? Barcelona and Real Madrid are going to play semi-final, right? Or final of the Copa del Rey.
I don't know. I think
maybe the final.
yeah.
Yeah, it might be the final, right?
So we'll see.
We'll have to check for next week, but I think he will come hungry to that one.
Yeah.
Because knowing that it's going to be hard to get the league, they're going to try to get that one, and they still have the Champions League as well. How do you think they can do in the Champions League? These two teams.
Barcelona already advanced to quarterfinals. And
What a game!
Yeah, and they had a very good game with with Arsenal. It was much more difficult than the one that Real Madrid has with Marseille.
Yeah.
Is Marseille, right? So I no, it's Lyon, I think. It's a French
One
team
of the-
for
one of
sure.
the French
Yeah,
teams,
it's
yeah.
one of French team, but
Oh, it's Lyon, right? Because Real
yeah,
Madrid
it was one.
they lost the last year to Lyon as well.
Yeah, but
surprisingly.
now they are playing home. I think it's gonna happen Tuesday. So and I think they can make the quarterfinal. With that team, you're gonna win the Champions League.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And it's one game, but there is no way when they face Barcelona, they're going to be afraid of them after
Yeah.
the game.
Oh yeah, I think so too. It will depend about how they play in the Copa del Rey game, and look, in the end of the story, I think there is also the element of Messi gets even extra motivated when he faces Ronaldo,
Yeah.
and it happened in Argentina, Portugal. It
They're
happened in
competing
Barcelona.
for the Golden Boot in
Exactly.
Italy as well. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, actually, it's true when you
Or
look
in Spain, excuse me.
when you look at the standing in Spain, you see Barcelona, Real Madrid, and then the rest of the team. But Napoli was just sent out in Europa League from. We played with Villarreal. We played so well there. I think we deserved something more than because we lost 2-1, but Napoli played very very well. But I was so impressed by this Brazilian guy, which his name is oh my gosh.
in Villarreal.
Yeah, Villarreal.
Is it Nilmar?
Nilmar.
Yeah, he's
So
very good.
he's playing very very good,
Yeah.
and I think next year he's not going to play with Villarreal again.
Nilmar has a very interesting career. He from a young age he was very good. He started Inter Porto Alegre in Brazil. He then he went to France, came back for Corinthians, played a couple of other years in Brazil, but lots of interruptions in his career because of injuries.
Okay.
And now he seems to have a more steady flow, and he's doing really well there.
It's
And
very-
he's in the national team. He was in the World Cup as well.
Oh, he is very good. I think he's very good. And there is another Italian guy with him who plays for Villarreal, is Giuseppe Rossi. And I think they're the most interesting couple, young couple, playing in Spain right now. Of course, don't look at Real Madrid and Barcelona. It's totally another league.
People are already talking about a new Neymar attack for Brazil.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
it'll be really
Double
good.
N.
Yeah. Yeah, although I still think that Luis Fabiano still has his spot. He's still the best number 9 that we have in Brazil.
Yeah.
And Benzema has been doing well for Real Madrid lately as well. I think
All these teams, whenever
he's
they
got
bring
like 5 goals in the
threats,
last 3 games or something.
oh yeah, it happened all along. You see guys like Berbatov started to play better when they brought Chicharito. Drogba with the shadow of Torres coming starts to play better, and now I think the same thing with Benzema with Adebayor.
Once Adebayor comes in,
Yeah,
yeah.
actually, Real Madrid is there is this huge problem with Kaká. So Mourinho was totally clear about him. He's not going to play until he's not in good shape, and I don't know when that is going to happen. And actually, there are more than one rumor that when Kaká followed by AC Milan again, and by Chelsea because Ancelotti really likes him. But I have the impression that Kaká is going to be like Shevchenko when he left AC Milan. I don't know why, for whatever reason, they go away from Milan and they got some injuries and they never come back.
I think with Kaká the problem is that the injury is even more severe than everybody even thought, and I think it's going to be hard for him to play at the level that he used to play in the past. I can see him going to Chelsea for another attempt, and then soon after go back to Brazil to end his career sooner than everybody expected or wanted.
I would agree. I mean, well, being such a player that relies on his pace, running at defenders too, especially you have a bad injury slows you down a little bit and set him off.
Yeah, but
But that's the thing. He might be able to extend his career by changing his style as well.
Definitely.
He will not be the same, but he's intelligent enough to be more of a pace
But
player as well.
it's up to him if he's able to do that.
Exactly.
So we'll see.
yeah, but how much money Real Madrid spent on this
Oh
player?
yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah, and
How much money do they spend on every player?
Yeah, exactly. They're getting their money out of Ronaldo at least.
yeah.
With that, folks, we finish our first show of the second season, Forever Football Show. Stay with us throughout the season. It's going to be a fantastic end of the European leagues and a fantastic start of the MLS and all the good stories that the Sounders can start to write in the soccer history. Stay with us, and I'll see you next week with foreverfootballshow.com.